Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we will explore Microsoft in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 24th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Microsoft as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.72. Let's examine the stock's performance throughout this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 31.91% since we first identified Microsoft as a buy candidate 63 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.51% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is situated in the midst of a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a continuation of this rise. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 23.99% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 18.94% to 26.19%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 10.42%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 20.30% and 10.81% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $407.16 and $566.08. Our latest daily update for Microsoft includes the headline, Microsoft stock upgraded to buy candidate. The Microsoft stock price increased by 0.99% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 24th of July, 2025. It rose from $505.87 to $510.88. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.49%, reaching a low of $505.69 and a high of $513.22. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen in 6 of those days and has increased by 1.87% over the last 2 weeks. Volume decreased by 270,000 shares on the last day, with a total of 16 million shares traded for approximately $8.20 billion. It is essential to consider that a decline in volume alongside rising prices may signal divergence and could indicate potential changes in the coming days. In the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $514.64, while the lowest price was $344.79. Currently, the price is 0.73%, or $3.76, below the 52-week high of $514.64, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft is navigating a pivotal moment in its corporate landscape. CEO Satya Nadella recently shared his emotional burden regarding the company's significant layoffs of over 15,000 employees this year, despite posting record profits. This apparent contradiction has raised questions about the company's internal priorities, as Nadella refers to the layoffs as the enigma of success. In the context of ongoing changes driven by the Fourth Industrial Revolution, Microsoft remains a key player, enhancing its operations through artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and fifth-generation technologies. With a strong position in the cloud space and a consistent record of meeting earnings expectations without a single miss in 2 years, Microsoft is appealing to both long-term investors and those concerned about current challenges like tariff volatility. Amidst this backdrop, the stock is currently buoyed by its compelling growth profile, reflected in its recent rise above $500. Analyst sentiment indicates that Microsoft and its peers, considered part of the Magnificent Seven, remain among the strongest investment opportunities. However, as earnings season approaches, scrutiny regarding the effectiveness of Microsoft's artificial intelligence investments will intensify. In the short term, investor reactions to earnings results could lead to volatility. Yet in the long run, Microsoft's robust strategy and commitment to innovation position it well for sustained growth, potentially keeping its stock price on an upward trajectory, even amidst market uncertainties. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Microsoft a grade of overweight with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wolfe Research assigned Microsoft a grade of peer perform with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Microsoft a grade of buy with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned Microsoft a grade of outperform with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned Microsoft a grade of outperform with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock an overall neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. Today, there are mixed signals regarding the stock. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and so far, it has experienced a decline of 0.16%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, the stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook. Furthermore, there is a general buy signal noted from the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is situated above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $508.49 and $491.39. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, even with rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 20 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 60 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 64 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 59 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 50 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $477.40 and $425.40. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this case, Microsoft finds support just below today's level at $477.40. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $425.40 and $395.26. Overall, the stock tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $7.53 between its high and low, or 1.49%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 1.28%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Microsoft, let's briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, let's look at the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This significant metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively standard, often observed in companies with established histories or consistent revenue streams. Additionally, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts have consensus estimates set at $3.35. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Microsoft is at $511.70. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before making a purchase. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Microsoft faces its first support level at $477.40. Should this support level remain intact, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On July 15, 2025, Amy Coleman executed an insider sale of 32,344 shares of common stock. On June 16, 2025, Amy Coleman executed an insider sale of 77,066 shares of common stock. On June 12, 2025, Emma N. Walmsley executed an insider purchase of 1,217 shares of restricted stock units. On June 12, 2025, Carlos A. Rodriguez executed an insider purchase of 72 shares of restricted stock units. On June 12, 2025, Penny S. Pritzker executed an insider purchase of 23,063 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated to be negative, with a ratio of negative 41.928. Overall, insiders purchased 112,554 shares and sold 209,540 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $494.59, reflecting a decrease of 3.19%. This stock exhibits very low daily movements, which translates to minimal risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Microsoft stock to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold to a buy candidate. As to analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 25th of July, we expect Microsoft to open lower by 95 cents, starting at $509.93. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.